Alright, good morning. I'm Mrs. Mildred, and this is a video to take you through all of the stretching exercises on your fitness log. So first of all, it's important that you know that stretching is a vital, important part of the whole fitness process. Not only does it prevent injury, but it also promotes flexibility and really gives your muscles a chance to break themselves down in a healthy way, which is how your body then builds strength and endurance over time. So I'm going to take you through them one at a time. The first set of exercises, the first set of stretches are for your legs and then for your arms. So whenever you're stretching a muscle group, it's important that you stretch them in a relaxed position. So the first one I'm going to show you is the hamstring stretch. And you may have seen people stretch by standing up and then bending over and feeling a stretch in the back of the hamstrings, which are these muscle groups right here in the back of your legs. Now, while that does give you a stretch, what you're doing is stretching them in an active position, because when you're standing, your hamstrings are engaged. So it's important when you're stretching your muscle groups to keep them in a relaxed position when you're stretching them. It just gives you a better stretch and again prevents injury or tearing. So we'll stretch our leg out in front of us. You can do either leg, doesn't matter which one first. I like to bounce my knee just a couple times lightly to just kind of really relax that muscle group in the back of my leg. You'll suck your belly in, belly button, kind of think belly button to spine, and you're going to lean over your leg, and you should feel the stretch in the back of your leg. If you want to increase that stretch, there's a couple things you can do. First of all, relax your knee, and then you can pull your foot forward so it's more of in a flexed position. You can grab it with your hand if you want. All of these things will increase the stretch. Okay, you'll do the same thing then on your right leg. Notice that the opposite leg is just kind of tucked in. So again, you kind of relax it and then lean forward. And again, if you want a bigger stretch, you can grab with your toe. Now, it's really important to do all of these exercises, these stretches well. Quality is really important to help prevent injury. Okay, the next one is the quad stretch. And the quad stretch and the calf stretch you do from a standing position. So I'm going to wait on those two for just a minute so that I'm not up and down. And you can do that too in your stretching. So we'll skip the quad for just a minute, and the next one is the butterfly stretch. So the butterfly stretch helps to stretch the interior of your thighs, and so you're going to want to put your feet facing each other. You know, sit up nice and straight, have your knees off to the side, and just kind of relax your knees. You should just feel the stretch just by sitting like this. If you don't, again, you can grab your toes and kind of lift them a little. That'll give you a little bit more of a stretch. The next one is the glute stretch. So you're going to want to take your one foot, you kind of put both feet in front of you, lift one foot and kind of tuck your ankle right behind your knee. You can put your hands behind you and kind of lean. You're going to tip this knee down a little bit, and then you're going to kind of tip your pelvis kind of up. And as you do that, as you rotate that, you'll feel that stretch in your glute. And then you'll switch, and you'll do both sides for 10 seconds. So this is the glute stretch. Okay, next we have the quad stretch and the calf stretch. So these two, as I said before, you're going to want to do from a standing position. And I will come back here. If you have something that can kind of a wall or a table give you balance, that'd be a good idea. So with your opposite hand and opposite leg from wherever you're keeping your balance, you're going to lift your ankle, and you're just going to kind of tip your pelvis forward, your pelvic bones, and you'll feel that stretch. These are your quads, okay, your muscles in front of your leg. You want to hold that for 10 seconds, and then you're going to want to switch. And then the last one for your legs is the calf stretch. So you're going to, again, want to find a wall or somewhere where you can lean. Your front foot is going to bend its knee. Your back leg is going to be straight, and you're going to want to have your heel on the floor. And then you just go ahead and lean into that wall, keeping your heel on the floor. And you'll feel the stretch. Your calf muscle is right here, so you'll feel the stretch right back here. and then you'll want to switch again. Okay, again, keep your legs straight, your back leg straight, heel on the floor, and then kind of bend your front leg and lean into that wall or table or whatever you're leaning against. So those are the leg stretches. Arm stretches. We have, first of all, the bicep and pec stretch. Okay, so your bicep is right here, and your pecs are right here. So a good way to get that to kind of open up is to lock both of your fingers, or hands, sorry, all your fingers behind your back, and keep your arms straight and just kind of open that chest area up, and that'll give you a nice stretch in both your biceps and in your pecs. For the tricep stretch, we have two of them. So the first one, but first of all, this is your tricep right here, okay? And you can lift your elbow, kind of give yourself a pat on the back, and then you'll feel a stretch right through here, okay, as you pull that elbow back. You can do that on both sides. And then the other one that'll give you a really nice stretch in your tricep area is across your body. This will also stretch out some of the deltoids in the back of your shoulders too. And so you kind of do that for both sides. You can either hold it like this, or you can kind of pull your arm, okay, but you really want to concentrate on this set of muscles right there. So those are your stretches. Make sure that you do your stretches at the beginning of a workout before you start, and then make sure you stretch again at the end of the workout. Again, that helps the body to release some of those toxins, and the muscles in your body they actually, in order to get stronger, the muscles in your body break themselves down in order to build themselves back up stronger. So stretching aids in that whole process, and also prevents injury and stress to your joints. So we'll see you again soon, and happy stretching.